Yeah, B, yo, you was supposed to be in the studio for like a while ago. What happened to you?
Man,
Why
man,
you
I
late?
should have been here, man. I got caught up at the train station, man. I was not finna pay for it, but hey, man, the operators seen me. And the agents too, and they told me, hey, man,
That's crazy.
I'm not trying to pay. They said, you got some money? I said, no. They said, hey, wait up since 10 minutes. Thankfully, I knew the guy, so. Man.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, you blessed like that. You know what I'm
blessed
saying?
like that.
You blessed like that because we gotta start the podcast. But anyway, man, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, let's get right into it.
Let's get into it.
Hey, let's do it.
Motherfuckers blessed. All right. You know what I'm saying?
Stay
They agree.
blessed.
They agree with you though. You know,
I'm an agreeable guy.
You know, all right. We start the podcast. Yo, this is your boy Vito Blaze, man, aka Vance Michel, aka Vance will make you dance, aka V Love, aka whatever the fuck I want to be for the week. You know what I'm saying? I'm here. You know, I'm chilling with DJ. You know what I'm saying? DJ. What?
Yeah. DJ D, Ultra, formerly known as D. Daniel, Jeremiah.
I ain't gonna be out here calling you D. You know what I'm saying?
Nah. Hey, pause on that. Alright? It ain't like that. But it is what it is, man.
I ain't finna be out here calling you D, son. Hey, yo, you know what? I had to tell you, son. Straight up, this is on some personal tip. You know what I mean? Yo, I actually went to go check out my mom's. If you don't know, my mom's got Alzheimer's. Like, I don't even think I told you this.
Damn.
Yeah. But check the deal, yo. I found out a new dynamic that I can have with my mom's. You know what I'm saying? Because it was hard for me to go see her at first. You know? It was really hard because she's not, not even noticing who I be most of the times, and at first it was fucking with me and shit like that, because I'll be happy and shit, and then when I go see her, and then I gotta go do a show.
It's another vibe, eh?
It's another vibe. But now it's just like to the point where it got me messed up where I was like, damn, man, I don't think I can go see my mom's no more, man, like that. And then for a while I wasn't seeing her, but then after that, at the end of the day, I don't know, I just can't not see my mom's. Like,
that's what I'm talking about. Family's family.
What. Yeah, no matter what. So it just kept irking me and stuff. So I went back to go see my mom's, and then now when I see my mom's, and I know she doesn't understand a lot what I'm saying. So, but just because of that, now I notice I'm like, yo, let me just talk about anything. It's like free therapy now.
Free therapy,
word. So I just tell her anything, B. You know what I'm saying?
Does your mom talk about old school stuff?
I mean, yeah, she was she was traditional Haitian mom, man.
Yeah, so she could recall maybe old school stuff, right?
Yeah, old school
things of the past, like maybe like faint memories of like.
Yeah, that's why it's not cool seeing her, because the last thing she remembers me being is a big disappointment. So
come on.
She always look at me with the Yeah. And the last thing she remembers is, like, even though my brother was like, he's the one that got locked up, like, for real. He had more jail time than me.
Yeah.
And then, like, she remembers him being a good boy still. So she'll ask me, like, yo, where's Daniel? Where's Daniel? Is Daniel okay? Okay. But that was the last thing she was saying when she was talking.
Still lucid.
Yeah.
Okay.
When she was talking still, she still had that little disappointment kind of thing in me. But I was telling her, I was like, yo, I'm a comedian now, Mom. And she's like, yeah. I remember the last thing she said, she was like, yo, when I was telling her a comedian and stuff, she was like, all right, man, just make sure you ain't out here doing it for not too much money. Because I was telling her she was like, how much you getting? I'm like, $20. Sometimes 10, 5. She was like, what? You're not out here doing it for 100?
For 100, man?
500? What are you doing, man? Like, what are you...
Hey, man. Hey, well, you taking it seriously, man. And I know you on your grind right now. And I know bullshit is bullshit. But the shit's organized, so...
I be telling her all the bullshit. Like, I could tell her, if anything, like, here's the deal. You can't tell comedians beef about... If you don't like other comedians, don't tell other comedians that, because, you know what I'm saying, they might tell them just so they could be friends with, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't trust nobody.
They'll use it. They'll use that shit against you.
Yeah, so I said, if you got any type of dirt, you want to get off your chest, you tell that shit to a non-industry nigga. You know, what are the friends you got outside
of this whole shit?
Outside the whole thing. The ones that don't even come to the shows. They your boys, but they don't come to the shows. You see them somewhere else, and that's okay. Because you need that. You don't need them to know who that girl, you know what I'm saying? If you say, I want to bang this comedian the fuck out.
Very unnecessary, man.
You know what I mean? You don't tell that to the next comedian, but you tell that to your homeboy who doesn't know who any of these comedians or entertainers is. I do that all the time, son. It's just great like that. It's therapy. You need that in your life, bro. So I tell my mom.
You know, comedy, as much as I thought comedy was a more honest approach to entertainment, there's a lot of dishonest niggas in this shit, man. A lot of sly.
It's the entertainment business, man. That's all it is.
You see, I had it twisted, man.
Yeah. It's not even comedy. It's music. It's actors. It's all of that.
All type of shit.
All types
of shit. A lot of people fronting.
Yeah, but there's some real motherfuckers in there. So trust me.
No doubt.
I met Brian Simpson. I remember I met Brian Simpson in Upside Down. You know what I'm saying? He was, you know, he's into Hollywood shit, but he just kept to himself. And I was like, oh, shit.
He in and out them joints.
Yeah, so I'm just like, oh, shit, you know, you can be a real nigga amongst these niggas, man. You just keep to yourself and just connect with the people who really want to connect. And anybody who trying to show you smoke, just notice the smoke and be like, all right, just keep it moving.
I shouldn't be, you know, breaking any jaws and testing apparatuses in the body.
Yeah, because people
at the clubs, because people show you a lot of smoke, you know, and like, you know, I don't want to start a fire.
You know?
But, you know, other comedians, hey, you know, they ask me, hey, have you beaten anybody yet? I said, no. And they said, you doing good.
You doing good.
It's really like that.
Josh probably asked you that?
Nah, Goofy.
Oh, Goofy, yeah. Oh, you saw Goofy yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's like, hey, man, you not beating up anybody yet. I'm like, no. He's like, good.
Yeah.
Like, good. All right. You're doing good. You're fine.
Exact. Hey, yo, talk about somebody who got beat up, you know, noticeably, you know what I'm saying, and getting beat up just all over the news lately. Cassie, yo.
Cassie getting exposed, man.
I mean, what, before I even get, what, because she all over. Every day, this trial, when I said this trial started, I said this was going to be the trial of the century. This has to be the trial.
The Freako.
Yeah, this after OJ. This is
the Freako. This is the case.
Yeah, this has got to be the new OJ.
And somehow I don't even like to go into the details because it's nasty work. Pack them up. Pack them all up. You see it, Vance. Personally, I ain't even getting into details. I see bare videos about the case. You know, I gotta no. Okay? We gonna call it what it was.
It is nasty work. It's nasty work. I mean, the last thing I heard was that she had sores in her mouth from all the dick she was sucking. Cassie's mom came on the thing talking about how Diddy wanted money for a sex tape and got the money, but then Diddy gave her back the money. So, this whole case, like I said,
it's slippery.
It's just like it's like, okay, when they talking about Diddy, they just it's funny, but it's like, where the crimes at?
Hey, man.
Oh, he's taking Obama-shaped ecstasy pills.
Okay, you know what? Look. The crime is apparently the only crime I know is that he tried to blow up Kid Cudi's car that I heard about way back when on some
now we know. Now we know why.
On some fucking The Godfather shit.
Now we know why. Now we know why.
Okay. You know what? Diddy might get charged for that shit because I'm in some funny shit.
Nah, but he got charged for that?
I don't know, but everybody knew he did that shit.
But that's everybody knew that he did that.
Everybody knew he tried to Looney Tunes this nigga. try Trying to blow his ass up. All he needed to do was give Kid Cudi a dynamite cigar.
Oh,
you know?
Shit.
On some Roadrunner shit. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Nigga try to Looney Tunes this nigga out the
paint, like out the canvas, out the network, bro. Like, what?
Out the game, son. This nigga Diddy. And then talking about, I said, yeah, I talked about the sores in her mouth. She said she caught sores from sucking all that dick. Yo, there's so much things coming out that fucking thing.
Hey, man. You know what though? You gotta talk about how Diddy was doing some nasty shit through Cassie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think that's the problem, right? Because he would do some like real freaky shit that's, kind of homoerotic, but he would use Cassie for that shit.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Which I guess could, it's fucked up.
But the thing is, Cassie was texting Diddy crazily to get back in the freak off.
Of course.
And then Diddy was like,
you need an invitation or some shit?
No. I think they were texting back and forth. You know when Diddy stopped texting her back? When Cassie wanted another girl in the freak off. Wanted to see Diddy with another girl.
Yeah. You know what? I think that's what this whole case...
And then that's when Caresha and Young Miami came on in. Son.
That's her name, Young Miami, right?
It's just the same
It's Young Miami. And since they got Young Miami in the paint, Cassie been vexed, right? Because apparently she never had to get an invitation for the freak off. Now she mad. She need an invitation to be at the freak off.
Yeah,
right.
That was you did say that you did, and that was
that was the thing.
That was the
because
thing.
I'm saying she only
I didn't believe it at first, but I told you, man.
Like, I've been telling my peoples that, right? I'm like, no, she just mad because another bitch picked up the bag.
Same chick.
Another bitch picked up the bag.
Young Miami.
Because Cassie, she tired. She got a sore mouth.
Yep.
She stretched out.
And then Caresha, Young Miami came out, took that.
Took the bag. She
easy, no problem too. No problem. She took it with no problem.
Oh yeah.
No problem.
Ready to fight Cassie.
But she came up, no problem. When I saw this chick out of nowhere, I looked at her, I was like, yeah, of course, Diddy replace Cassie for her. I mean, why not?
You know what? Young Miami is truly a city girl.
Come on,
truly,
yo, city girls.
JT in a full blown relationship, man. She out the game, right? JT. She with Uzi.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, they got a good relationship until they got Uzi for the next freako case in the next 20 years. Hopefully not.
Then they got Shane. Look at the people she tied to. When you look,
Saucy, Diddy, Cassie. Oh my God. Lotto. Kim Porter.
Oh, damn.
Oh, no. Shannon.
Oh, and then they was talking about, Cassie one time, hollered at Nicki Minaj, and Nicki Minaj told her, like, stop you complaining. A lot of chicks would like to be in your position.
Damn.
I was, hey, yo.
Damn. Hey, you know what? Well, you see the dialogue that's behind the scenes is, there's a lot of abuse.
Yeah.
But the problem is a lot of different people is encouraging the abuse in a way, softly, maybe not blatantly, but
Yeah, that's a motherfucker said that the other day. He was like, "Oh, if you guys all saw this shit, and you guys didn't speak up on it, how come now y'all talking about it? Don't act like y'all was with victims or witnesses. Like, don't act like y'all was victims. Y'all was witnesses. Y'all ain't right now.
There was probably, maybe at least 3 or 4 free calls.
Who
knows?
Son, right? And I like the ones that be like, I was with Diddy, but we ain't do nothing.
We ain't do nothing.
I ain't see nothing.
I ain't see nothing, bro. I ain't see shit. We was there, but we ain't see nothing.
We ain't see nothing.
Respectable.
You know what I really like though? You know what I'm gonna reiterate on that though? I like Diddy, cause I said this in other podcasts, man. I'm gonna say it again. Like Diddy, when they got all these people that was linked with Diddy and partying with Diddy wasn't only partying with black people.
No, man. He kept it international, man.
Yeah, exactly. So when they ask, the media wants to ask, hey, were you at the Diddy party? What white celebrities did they ask this to? They didn't ask a lot of them. And
question,
Diddy was remember when Diddy tried to bring back the Rat Pack with fucking what's the motherfucking names, that 70s show dude? Two of that 70s show dude.
Word?
Yeah, yo. And you know what?
But they some like,
that's what I'm saying. Ashton Kutcher.
Yeah, but they some like real like cokeheads, bro.
The Masterson dude is locked up right now for rape. The one that played hard in that 70s show. He locked up.
What's going on?
Yeah, son. Them dudes. Why you think, son? That's why Eric bounced on them niggas early in the game, because he knew how fucked up.
Knew how it was. he probably was like, look, man, this is all fun, but like,
yeah, he sort of freak
I
off.
really don't want to get caught up in
he sort of freak offs. He
probably said to himself, in the next 5 years,
yeah,
it just so happened maybe in the next 15.
Yo, son,
now we talk about a freako.
Yo, he was right. Now that shit aging like, I'm looking at
It's aging like what now?
Yeah.
What now? What's it aging like, Vance?
It's aging like
It's aging like what?
It's aging like I would say McDonald's, not even a McDonald's. McDonald's just stayed the fucking there. Yeah. That shit aging. I mean, shit aging like raw meat. I guess like
that shit aging like
an avocado.
It's aging like. Yeah. Come on a dirty sock, you know what I'm saying? Come on a sock is what's it, you know, it's crusty. Okay? It's crusty right now. It's aging like if you left baby oil everywhere like it's a CSI crime scene, okay?
Yo,
like it's aged like that.
It's aged. It's aged.
It's all crusty, it's all old, it's all raggedy.
It's
okay? That's why they had to get new blood. They had to get Cassie in this shit.
Yo,
Cassie go rejuvenate the freak off scene.
So you mean Young Miami?
No, you're right. Not fucking Cassie. Young Miami. My
Young
fault.
Miami.
Caresha.
Young Miami. I would.
Young Miami.
You know what I liked about Young Miami? She kept it cool.
Yeah,
Caresha. She kept it cool. You know what I mean? She accepted her job. Once I saw on Revolt TV doing all that stuff, I was like, okay, Diddy taking care of her. And if there's anything on Caresha or Miami, she probably took the money already and
you know what?
Say nothing.
Caresha,
you know
she ain't see a peep, right?
No.
But she's been mad compliant with the whole program, and you know. I
Even
don't know if it's commendable or
even with the pee and too, she take the piss all in her face.
Hey man, yeah, like
you know what I'm saying. She just laughed. They asked her because they was like, "Oh, P Diddy like golden showers, and you with Diddy right now. That means you get pissed on." And she just laughed. You know what I'm saying? She ain't even say no.
Hey man, you know what?
Know what I'm saying?
Hey,
that's
what all men need a woman
that's just down to take the piss
like
in
Caresha in their life. Okay, and Cassie.
Take a gallon of piss in your mouth. Don't say shit.
Hey, just be down with, be down with your bullshit.
Yeah,
you know?
just be down, son. Be down.
Be down with it.
I shit on your stomach. Don't say shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't say shit. Don't say shit. Don't be talking to your girl. Be like, he dancing on there. Nah.
He spit, spit in my mouth and shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Like,
she with the shit. She with it.
You go keep it to yourself, girl.
Yeah.
Please.
She been mad compliant. Anybody ask her, she laughs, smiles. But you know what? She had the next freak off, and guess what? She's still beefing with the women who are slandering Diddy, you know?
I put a whole bat in her ass. You know what I'm saying? She ain't gonna say shit. She's just gonna be walking on fucking crooked at work and not say not a goddamn
damn thing. Oh my God.
She just gonna say, "Oh, I slept wrong." If anything, I slept wrong.
I slept wrong, man.
That's it. Or she ain't gonna lie. She ain't even gonna lie. She just gonna not say shit. That's what I like. Don't lie. If you ain't,
that's a trooper. That's a trooper.
If you don't lie, if she ain't gonna say shit, that's great. If you lie, that's kind of worse than you not saying shit. I'd rather you not say shit and them get ideas than you lie and then they find out it was a lie.
It was a lie. Yeah. That's what happened to Tory and Meg, you know. We heard Meg lied. She was lying and then she lied again.
You know what the thing is? You kind of saw the slips. in this whole case.
Yeah.
What's later in the game? What's it?
You know
like,
what?
She was like, "Yeah, bitch, I lied to Gail kid. How you gonna ask me about if I fucking talk?"
You know. And,
that's when I was like, okay, something wrong.
In hindsight,
yeah,
you see what it was important for her to not disclose that information at the time. In hindsight, but
in hindsight, that's right.
Hey man,
then when I saw that she dropped that, I was like, hold up, then why you ain't say that in court? Oh, because I said that in my last class. Because if you said that in court, their story is kind of right now. The defense story.
Well, the context, right?
Yeah, the whole context.
The whole context of what was going on and how that man should have stayed in that pool with that white girl.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it makes sense, right? It makes sense what they were talking about, but hey man.
it makes so much sense because at first it was like, yo,
hey, should we get into this conversation?
Yeah,
Vance?
we're doing it right now.
All right,
we just left that. That's how we segue.
That's how we segue. Good.
We just did that.
I did the segue.
Yeah, you did the segue.
Didn't know if we was ready for it.
No, that was great. That was good.
Segue,
that was a good segue. You didn't know we segued. No,
I didn't know. I just needed to know, like, are we on topic? Are we staying on the topic?
We stayed on the topic.
I know what I do.
I know. Yo, check it, man. This DJ's second time, though, man. He doing good, though. He doing great, man. So, yeah, we on the, shit, that was the last one. So, yeah, what I was saying, we saying about the Tory joint. Yeah, you was about to say something about this, because I was saying the motherfucking Megan was going the line. Now the case is opening up.
Personally, at the time, if he did that shit, because I heard that shit happen on the news, I thought maybe that's some bullshit. No, I thought maybe, if it's some bullshit that shit happened to Meg, like, damn, Tory fucked up if he actually shot her, right?
Yeah.
But then, afterwards, I'm hearing, like, Tory, like, he ain't really, like, denying it, too. In a way, he kind of playing around. He was playing around it at the time. And then some songs came out, and, he's speaking about it, and things come to light, and then it start looking like, there's something there. And after the court case happened, I'm like, there's definitely something wrong here. But he got convicted. Now, prior to the conviction,
in the jail, not coming out.
Yeah, prior to conviction, we learned of how Meg's friend was kind of bullshitting on the stand, because we all seen it. We ain't see it, but we all heard the same things from people who were reading the transcripts or who were getting it from the source, and we thought it was very unlikely he was gonna get convicted.
Very.
Right?
I mean,
a lot of them shit sounded a bit crazy. Like
a lot of things crazy, and then he even said, like, while he was in trial, he kept posting on Instagram like, "Yo, things is crazy, blah blah blah," all because they try to get me to sign a Rock Nation, and I didn't want to sign, and all of that. And on top of that, that's why Megan was kind of associated. That was a throw. Like, when they're like, "Yeah, we give you bonuses." And Megan Stallion, she
Megan Stallion is a valuable asset at the moment.
Rock
I think
Nation
so.
artist. Yeah,
she got out a deal with a P.
Yeah.
Right. What's that? What's that label? GQ.
Whatever. I don't.
With Q and them.
Yeah. Well, she's Rock Nation now, right?
Yeah. She not with
boom. They try to get Son. When Tory was doing all that independent move and all that, they was like, okay, come to Rock. Tory was like, nah. And then that's when it was like, work.
And apparently, right?
Yeah,
he might be playing in her face because he kind of twin with the...
Yeah, so he even said that on the Instagram. He was like, yeah, the devil's trying to, you know what I mean? Yo, he's like, oh, praise to Allah, save me, God, and all of that. So I'm like, man. I was like, T. I was like, T talking like Kanye right now. I was
talking like, yeah.
What we?
Talking like, yeah, for real. But you see what, though? I think right before he went, I don't know if it was before custody, he had released an album, right?
I know he wasn't coming out talking like that, though.
Yeah. And he's talking about this whole Meg thing, right, in the songs. And he sounded really sincere. And I was talking to my partner, and I'm like, yo, you heard this new Tory shit? And he tells me, yeah. And we both saying, like, yo, if the music is like this,
Yeah.
and he really did that shit,
Yeah.
he's fucked up because he sounds mad sincere on these songs, right? When he's like explaining like what happened that night, because he never said anything publicly, but he all did it within the art form of hip hop and rap, you know.
So the thing is, like, so here's the thing, like, because did we talk about this the last time? The Jason Lee text? He texted Jason Lee and said, "Yo, Tory, no," he said, "Yeah, Tory messaged me, and in the text, Tory was saying he took the hit because he didn't want to see Kelsey Harris go to jail because Kelsey Harris was single mother,
Yeah,
and you know that." I think
you know, on some bullshit that, you know, he probably should have kept to himself.
Yeah, but he was like, "Yo, this is a similar situation that happened to me at 10 years old, and I didn't want that to happen." Blah blah blah.
Oh, that's an actual text.
Yeah,
that came out.
Yeah, so
damn.
So like, this is what happened. I mean, if you heard the music, if you heard the music and you know this now, if like, it probably makes sense because I didn't hear the music, and this is probably a little bit what he was kind of talking about.
You know what?
Because he was saying that
he was alluding to it in the music.
Yeah,
right?
He was like, "Yo, this is he didn't want to see a single mother go to jail, and that's why he took the hit." But you know what I mean? And then here's the deal now. You heard the real deal?
Can I tell you some shit before we get to the real deal? Or you want to expunge that now? Let's do it.
Let me tell you. Yeah, hold that. Here's the real deal. A councilwoman just came out like 2 days ago, or yesterday, or 2 days ago. So I think it's by tomorrow we gonna see this. She said, false evidence was in this case. We're getting looked over. It will be released in 36 hours. Those people who had false testimonies, and
they're gonna get reviewed and shit.
Yeah, they will be held accountable.
Ooh. You see though.
So like, yo, if Megan, Kelsey, they lied.
Yeah, but they're going against I wouldn't say the devil, but they're going against a big entity, you know.
Son, no, but there's some government officials that's doing that.
Yeah, but you know what? That councilwoman and these people, this is a power play they trying to make. But the thing is, nothing's guaranteed.
Ain't nothing guaranteed, but like, yo, I be seeing when there's some people in high places and they actually on some, whoa. I'll be like, what are they doing? Like this lady right now in Atlanta who's trying to lock out all
she a hip hop police.
Yeah, she trying to lock out all the. No, she trying to.
Willis.
She trying to knock down the gang in Atlanta.
She was fucking with them niggas, man.
Nah, but here's the deal. She's all about knocking the gang violence in Atlanta.
Okay.
But when she goes in, she just finds out niggas is connected to rappers.
Yeah.
So now she got to go after the because she's like, oh, where the money coming from for these niggas? Now she said, now she's like,
funneled through.
So now, she got to go. Okay, I got to hit this rapper.
So this is a crime enterprise. Yeah. This is,
even though she might not win or not, she has to do it just to make the other gang be like, damn.
Didn't Trump put that shit in the dirt with her? She tried to get at Trump too, man.
Nah, she ain't try to get Trump. She tried. Oh. Yeah, she did.
With another councilwoman or some shit. Dog, I don't know if it's the same girl or
it's the same one. It's the same
one, bro.
Same one that tried to get Thug.
Yeah. She tried, but like, bro. And like, her children are misbehaving apparently.
Yeah, right now Trump back president. She probably under the Thug. That's probably why Young Thug sit.
Nah, that's why this shit cleared out. Like, come on. All right, he got a wink pardon, or probably not, but like, baby, yo, you gonna come at it, king. You best come correct. You best not miss, man.
Yo, that's why y'all Thug out. I forgot the same bitch that tried to.
You know what's crazy though?
Yo, that's why I Thug out
because the Tory case was so fucked up.
Yeah,
I didn't know what to think about the Thug case just because of that Tory case. That Tory case fucked my whole perception of like how this fucking court system runs.
But now you just reminded me, Young Thug's motherfucking the lawyer that tried to put Young Thug away is the same one that put Trump away. But now
she couldn't do it. She pressed he pressed her.
Trump.
Yeah, he pressed her. He had other dudes.
Yeah, exactly.
He had he got Congress. He got
they were
Congress
finna
people.
put him in jail, but then
they was trying to lock him up.
Yeah, they were finna. I think they won. he was about to go to trial.
Yeah. It was our power move, man. Like, bro, Trump was indicted. Everybody was indicted. They indicted everybody. All the men is getting indicted, bro.
And then the man won president again. Yo, indictments.
I don't know. Sometimes, we joke a little bit. We call him I don't know if he a black president at this point.
That's why I was like, yo,
he getting shot at.
Now Young Thug gone. Yeah, he the first. Yeah. He the first.
He may be the third or second, third black president we got at this point.
Nah, you know what my boy Hakeem said? I think Hakeem said he may not be the first black president, but he the first president that's a nigga for sure. You know what I'm saying?
Dave Chappelle, he said some shit, right?
He's the first president that's a nigga for sure.
He said Trump is what broke white people think rich, like what wealth is, like they're like, like that's the nigga. That's our hero. Yeah, brother, Trump. Like, yeah. Man, so Fonnie Willis, man. Yo, Fonnie Willis stick, though. I'm not gonna lie.
The Fonnie Will who?
Fonnie Willis, the same lady who was trying to get Thug.
Okay, that's a shorty's name.
Yeah, Fonnie Willis.
Fonnie
Willis.
She
not only fine. That, but you know what happened was
she sound fine. She sound fine.
She got a big bumper, bro.
She got a big bump.
You might want to Google that shit later. Fonnie Willis.
Fonnie Willis. We could do that right now. We got, That's why we need Christian right now, because he could be like
Christian should be here.
Yeah, he should be like, he did text me. Shout out to Christian. Fonnie, how you say that?
Fonnie.
Like
maybe Fauhny, maybe. Let me see.
Oh shit, what's the last name?
Willis.
Okay, you know what? We'll put the Fonnie. Let's see what comes up. Fannie Willis.
Oh, Fannie Willis, Fonnie? Okay.
Fannie. Okay.
Oh yeah. You got check the whole pictures. Okay. Check Google Images.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to do. Go to images. Like she got that thickness. I don't know,
man. That's why I seen it, man. I'm like, hey,
man.
We
gonna see. All right, you know what? She ain't pulling up. We'll figure it out.
Oh yeah.
I see a little bit. I see this with what is that? Steve Harvey.
Oh, but she was on some corrupt shit. Like she was taking money from she was giving money to like somebody in these congressional.
She looked corrupted. She looked like the old mayor of my old town, Spring Valley, New York.
Oh,
I had a Haitian mayor.
Oh, she was on that corrupt shit.
Yeah, man.
You know what, man?
She was on that corrupt shit, dog.
I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Working at a government sanctioned office.
Yeah.
It's always the most corrupt thing to work at.
Exactly.
It's so weird. I don't know why. Like, I'll work anywhere in life. Nothing's ever more corrupt than anything that's got to do with the government, some way, somehow.
So is she the first female Haitian mayor? Yeah. Noami Jasmine.
Oh shit, she get indicted?
I don't know if she got indicted.
Or she had to take a step down or some shit.
Yeah. Then after that, this motherfucker Demi Za, I knew this nigga kind of personally and all that. Matter of fact, I think he went out with my homie's mom for a hot minute too.
Good man or what? Oh, he's on the same shit.
He's on some bullshit.
He's on some bullshit too.
He was on some bullshit where he was with the people. He had the people, and then as soon as he got married, he got corrupted.
He got corrupted, man. He changed.
Yo, niggas get corrupt.
Yo, people change. Yo, they get into these offices, and everybody give, especially when you like not white,
right?
It's like they give you all these dirty things to
and check this nigga now. This nigga Itzen Tyson Francois. I know this nigga, man. It's my boy Jack's brother. That's his big brother.
He also in the politic game.
That's crazy in the politicking
game. Man.
Oh, my homie, county legislator. See, this is my brother. This is my other homie. This is his dad. It's crazy. This is what niggas is doing. Niggas I went to school with. Niggas is trying to be made out here. It's wild.
In high places, man. Yo, they trying to funnel money trying to make plays and shit. You gotta respect it.
I respect. I hope they win. I hope he wins. I'll go back to the good. I mean, like, nigga, you mayor now? This crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's when he gonna put you on like either a blue collar job, white collar job, or you don't do shit.
Nah, man, I'm trying to
recoup some guap.
I'm trying to come back in my town, big dog though, like a big, but I mean the only way I can, because right now I got deported, so like the only way I can come back in America is
he sanctioned some.
If I'm a B list or a C list or something, dog.
You know what I'm saying? Okay.
I have to be that to come back. I mean, that's the only way, because I owe a lot of bread to
the States.
Yeah, to reverse me getting deported and all of that. That's a lot of bread. The only way I could clear that is with a movie check or with a
little deal.
Or at least
some
I'm
sponsorships,
getting, yeah. At least I'm getting real bread now off the comedian tip. I'm getting the hundreds and 500s like my mama said now. You know what I'm saying?
Now you getting it now.
Yeah, once I get those 500, we can clear that. We can clear that, and we could come back to America and all of that. We could be in New York. We could go to Vegas.
The land of the brave, man.
You know what I'm saying? We could visit Tory in jail. We could
visit Tory in jail, man.
We could give it a visit.
Send him commissary and shit.
Yo, you know how I like though? Everybody talk about free Tory now. Like Drake, like everybody.
Everybody on that tip, though.
Everybody who personally probably didn't get no pussy from that hit when they try. Now they like, yo, put that bitch in jail. Yo, free Tory. Free Tory.
Free Tory is the move now.
Free Tory is the move.
Man.
For any dude out there that trying to get pussy from back and back was like, nah, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Hey, the only way Meg could redeem herself is she let me fuck.
What? She gotta let you fuck, let me fuck.
Yo,
at the same time, son. We spit. At the same time,
it's a collective effort.
Yeah, we can spit roast back. Spit roast bag, not free Tory and hashtag spit roast bag.
Yeah. We're gonna do it for the culture and for redemption, for all men out here in the world. This is one of the first times I've noticed. Usually when women do some dumb shit, they don't really get repercussions. You know what I'm saying? This is the one time where like
you seeing like
people. You know what? I don't think it's cool though, because it's not really fair. I mean, it's fair in a way because if she does some bullshit,
right?
And she got this man locked up. Maybe it's deserved, but I do think it's unfair that like you remember when Johnny Depp was going through that shit with his wife, and she, you know what I'm saying? We, them kids couldn't watch the next Pirates of the Caribbean and shit because, shorty was like lying and taking shits on his bed, right?
Yeah.
And like, there's no repercussion for her. She got a career, it's business as usual, but Johnny Depp lost a lot, but for once, people, giving back the business right now.
They getting accountability.
To women, it's something. I don't,
them shorties is getting up.
They might be getting spanked.
They understand, man. You know what I'm saying? They understand. Shorty understand right now. Cassie's on the stand. Megan gotta go back on the stand and free my man, Tory. And I'm gonna say free Diddy too right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say free
Diddy, man. It's not a crime to be a freak, man.
It's not a crime to be a freak. I don't think he sex trafficking. Is that what they got him on?
I mean, man, that's what they say.
Because if that's the thing, Cassie ain't talking about nothing. If anything, she talking about how she was being a whore and how
she was getting down. She was talking about how she's getting down.
Diddy did some foul shit, but then it looked like Diddy apologizing and
you know what?
Hey, yo, she took bread.
Yeah, not only she took bread. Not only we knew about the settlement prior.
Not even her moms took bread for a sex tape, but she took bread from the hotel.
And then she still got him on. She still on the stand.
How much money Diddy gave her money? The hotel gave her money, and she still in the thing testimony, and none of her testimonies ain't saying what they trying to get him on. Like,
hey man, but it's also lawyers, right? because these lawyers know that, look, Cassie is a golden ticket to, because of all these freak offs, she's a golden ticket to funnel in a lot of bread.
Yeah.
So now they're going after everything and everybody. Even when they take settlement money,
even your security officer. Yeah. Your security officer telling on you now, Diddy. That's wild, son. Your own man is telling you. You pay this man.
You pay this man.
You pay this man to shut the hell up.
And to keep you safe.
Yeah, and now he on the thing talking about, yo, this man was taking ecstasy pills that was shaped like Obama. I'm like, yo, bro. I look at him like, yo, really, my man? This is what I paid you for?
Obama pills, man.
Yeah, this is what I paid you for?
The Obama Mollies, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Obama Mollies?
Yeah.
Oh, no. What is
Yeah.
Oh, yo, all right, yo. Anyway, we gotta leave it at that. We gonna come back. I'm gonna play this Vito Blaze track, and then I'm gonna be back. D's probably still gonna be in the still. Maybe not. I don't know.
We'll find out.
Find out. You know what I'm saying? I got bus fare for you this time.
Hey, man. Good looks. Good looks, G.
All right, we'll be back. A star was born July 6, 81. Held his own and shined as bright as the sun. Born named Vance, friends call him Vito. Will he make it in this rap game? Only he knows. I know I ain't got no time to be wasting, and I want everything, and I also need patience, and I'm anxious. I can't wait no more, and I know that God has the best in store for my life and yours. No wildin' out no more. I pray, then I came my way through the doors. I remember getting faded behind the store, then drinking barbecue till it hurt my core, my eyes sore. Puffing L's till I'm blasted. Okay, that's it. Enough talking about my past, kid. My presence for your presence is my presence. I think you can learn a lot from my essence. I'm coming in this game sounding like myself, and I look to him when I need some help. So don't bet on me to be tripping when I'm slipping. The Lord fixes up my collar, then I keeps it pimping. It's my time, call me Triple H. Some styles is gay, they need to get it straight. Like a big booty, like a kid love cake. I hope you like what you about to hear on my mixtape. Now some say, Vito, what you rapping in your song? They don't like what they hearing and they want me gone. But if my heart is good and the word is in me, how could I ever go wrong? I'm done being correct, I just wanna do right. And I went through many checkpoints to get to this light. I shed a lot of tears that I had to wipe. And I left a lot of homies to get to this life. My niggas, if you don't hear from me, don't think that the love lost. I just messed up and now we paying the cost. And it's hurting you, cause it's hurting me. And we dealing with some heads we don't really need. Keep it tight, chill with my family. Deal with the real that really feel me. Love y'all, and y'all love me back. I wanna say Vito really appreciates that. A born leader, so I don't follow any of that weakness that comes from your vocals. Want me to sign, but I'm like so. Want my soul, and I'm like no. We back from, that Vito Blaze track, and we here to throw more flames on the shit that we know. Check it though. If you're looking for more Vance Michel and you want to see Vance Michel do some stand-up comedy, look further no more. Okay, than YouTube, and just go to the search bar and type in Just Blaze Comedy Special by Vance Michel. And there I am doing comedy for about 25 minutes to 30 minutes. Or you can watch it as long as your attention span can handle that shit, or your ADHD, ADD. Anybody with big titties, though, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you see that. You know what I mean? Okay. We back here throwing more flames on the things that we know, and the things that we was about to talk about was about Breezy posting that $6.7 million bail millions of dollars, dog. That's like, you think he paid that in straight euros or pounds?
Hmm.
Cause it's
You
a
know,
difference.
I don't know if it's like in the U.S. where you get to pay for like 10%, right?
Yeah.
But yo, paying close to that, and you don't even have a body, um,
Yo.
is crazy, right?
Yeah. I mean, they ain't even, and that's the thing too. It's like they really be they. I don't know, something like that.
Extortion is what
Yeah.
I think this is.
Straight up extortion.
Yeah,
This is straight extortion, man. Like, yo, yo, they posted a charge on the man 2017 extort. Yo, straight extortion things going on right now, man. You get a charge, and they charge you when the charge is not even present. We in 2025. Why are you talking 2019, 2017? You want to charge me?
bringing up
It's
old shit,
20.
man.
Yeah, bringing up old things.
Bringing up old shit, getting.
If it's 2025, you didn't catch me then. You won't catch me now. You shouldn't try to catch me now.
They're coming for my
You
money.
must, yeah,
They're coming for your money. They're coming for my money.
yeah. Just because you see a man rich,
Yeah,
you see a
in the
man have
future,
money,
in the
you want to hit
future,
me with
man.
the charge. I'll be damned if I be like, yo, I'll get rich in 2050. You know what I
Now
mean?
you're
They hit me
done.
with,
They're coming for your money now. You're
yeah, they
done.
coming for my, yo, you got this DWI charge in 2019, no, in 2020, no, 2002. You got to, what you want to do about you. We're going to try to lock you up for that.
Oh yeah. Well, they're gonna try to
Or
squeeze,
you got to
maybe
pay, or
squeeze.
you
Yeah, squeeze a little bit out of you.
pay, they're going to try to pay me, make me pay $5 million.
That's
For
crazy,
nah,
man.
you didn't catch me then. Y'all shouldn't try to catch me now. And do not straight up extort me. Extortion. People are like, what is that? A Jamaican accent?
You know what's crazy? It sounds trini.
Jamaican. Sound Trini. That's the things
In
that,
a way. In a way.
you know. But yo,
In a
that's the thing,
way.
now you hear Chris Breezy getting locked up, and I'm like, damn, what he got locked up for? For beating up a motherfucker. They always trying to get him like he really that violent. And me, and before I was like, nah, Breezy he don't fuck around and have an attitude in this, like, to fight like that. But like, yo, I think, yo, Breezy's a problem out here in these streets,
Oh,
man. It's like,
Breezy. You know what?
yeah,
I've
it's like,
never
I think
seen
he,
him throw down,
yeah,
but
I think he does. Oh, what? Yeah, go ahead.
this is one time he's beefing with the Migos, right?
Mm.
Because that one time they thought what's his name? Takeoff was left off bad and bougie. It was the same
Uh,
day.
uh,
I swear to God. Okay.
do I look like I was? Do I look like
Yeah,
I
yeah,
was?
yeah, yeah. That
Do
whole
I look like
thing.
I
Okay, it was the
was a
same
bench
day.
bougie? Yeah, what?
They look like you see what? Same day, right? Okay. Apparently they have a fight. Okay, all three Migos. It's
Oh
like
yeah.
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers or the Powerpuff niggas. They pull
Oh
up
damn.
to the parking lot, right?
Yeah.
They pull up like they're D2, right? But they kind of frontline the whole battalion. So they pull up on Chris Brown. I swear to God, I never seen a guy look this unbothered. Okay,
Oh
Chris
shit.
Brown just hanging, laid back, got his arms crossed, like he hanging like he's like the last boss, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
And they put bro,
Matter of
no
fact, he the
fear.
last dragon. He the last
Yeah,
dragon.
yeah, yeah. He's just hanging. He's just hanging. Like these motherfuckers is not scaring this man one bit. Yo, I seen that. I said, whoa,
Yeah.
Chris
I think
Brown
Chris Brown is the
might,
nigga. He's that
he
nigga.
doesn't
He's
get
that nigga. Like, as
scared.
soon as he come up in the party, niggas be like, "Oh shit, it's Chris Brown, nigga! Get the fuck, duck the fuck down." Ah, damn.
Yeah,
It's
might
Chris
smash a
Brown,
ball
nigga.
behind your head, man. Be
I was like,
careful.
nigga, it's Chris. Yeah, nigga, it's Chris Brown, nigga. You got your gun, nigga. Nigga, it's Chris Brown,
It's
nigga.
Chris
Nigga,
Brown, man.
nigga, Chris Brown's in the house, nigga. Nigga, tuck your jewelry in,
What you
nigga.
think happened, man? You think it's after that movie, Stomp the Yard? Chris Brown, like,
He
I don't know if
got
you remember that
traumatized and
movie.
shit.
I
It was
don't know,
Stomp the
man.
Yard, or was it the one where he was with Omarion and he got shot up? Which
That's
one
the
was
other
that?
one.
That's the
That's You Got Served, right?
yeah. There you go.
That's
There
another one.
you
That's the
go.
B2K joint, right? But
Yeah,
there's
oh,
Stomp
you
the
go.
Yard, right? Where they're doing this whole, I don't know how you call that shit, man. How you call that shit? It's not crumping. It's like stepping or whatever.
Oh yeah, I mean they had a whole bunch of
Yeah,
stepping
with the
type of
boots and
shit.
shit.
Yeah.
They're like doing the thing with the, I don't know. It's like militarized dancing and whatnot.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. So Chris Brown, I think he grabbed a brick in that movie. He was squabbling. He was getting down, and I don't know, man. I don't know. That was the first time I seen Chris Brown in a movie, and he's beating shit up. Now in real
Damn.
life, it looks like he's more. He's more like about it in real life. He's not. Yeah, I don't think he's a pushover, things like that.
Yeah, he don't look like he ain't a pussy nigga. You know what I'm saying? He ain't no. He's saying he look. That's what I'm saying. He's saying pussy, but I mean he's saying pussy, and he basically be around pussy constantly, but you think like, oh, he a pussy nigga, but this nigga ain't no pussy ass nigga. This nigga will fucking whop niggas the fuck up. It's like Michael Jackson. Like niggas
A
thought
lot of
Mike is sweet.
R&B guys, man.
A
Yeah.
lot, a lot of niggas think Mike was
You heard some
sweet.
shit
Mike
like
is
that?
sweet.
That he beat up Pac. I heard some shit like that, but I mean, I don't know.
But I'm saying, I was telling you, Michael Jackson. The niggas thought Michael Jackson was sweet.
It was a punk. Yeah, they thought he was like a
Yeah,
punk.
they all thought like that. They hear the hee, and they thought it was, sweet. And then they hear the stories about, the boys and all that. But like Mike was ready to fuck niggas up. The only nigga that was kind of like up on Mike was Prince. To the point where it's like Mike was about to run this nigga the fuck over. No,
I think Prince and Mike
Prince.
got a peculiar relationship.
Yeah,
They
son,
was like rivals, man. But like to the core, like it's fucked up because
Mike was petty though. Mike was petty. They was both petty ass niggas. Both of them is just petty ass.
Yo, that's what I
both
heard.
Of them
Right?
was petty ass niggas though.
That's
Both
what I
of them
heard.
was just petty. They were just too
James
similar.
Brown.
That's why.
Yeah, I heard James Brown. He was kind of agitated about Prince being who he is, right? Because Prince was so good when he came out, apparently.
Yeah, and you know what? That's the thing. And Mike, that's the thing. Prince ain't show no love to James Brown. Mike did.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, to the point where Mike brought James Brown, you know what I mean, the records and got his money and all of that. Like Mike, Mike hooked motherfuckers up before he bounced. That's what I'm saying. They trying to, and then I think he helped Lil Richard too. Lil Richard, Lil Richard was always out here. They ain't never gave me nothing. Now you see Lil Richard. He ain't said that in a while because Michael actually gave him something.
From him.
Yeah, Michael actually gave him. Yeah, Mike gave him something. You know what I'm saying? So
hey man, but look, man, Prince, Michael Jackson,
them niggas.
Symbols, I mean, man. They're like icons.
Here's the thing too, though.
Icons. As much as like they're very.
Wait, was Prince ever locked up? Was Prince ever locked up? Was Prince ever locked up?
I don't know. I don't think so, man.
Because that's the thing. I think that's the one thing he got over Mike too. He ain't never been locked up. They ain't never trying to put Prince in the dirt for some shit. I don't know. I never I ain't never heard no freaky thing about Prince. Like, you know?
Well, Prince, you know what? I think Prince always kind of like he kind of looked like a freak. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He,
Like, did he
he you
pay
know,
his
he
dude?
might have a few freak offs.
That's the difference
You know?
between him and Mike Jack and James Brown. Them two,
Oh
James
yeah, yeah,
Brown and
yeah,
Mike Jack, them two been in the news. Like they trying to get them dudes on something. Like,
yeah,
you
yeah,
know what I'm
yeah, yeah, yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Both
yeah.
of them.
But like
Prince, I ain't never seen in that.
What Prince was like I guess he was kind of also pushing progression,
I ain't never
maybe.
heard of.
You
Yeah, I
know?
never heard of scandal on this motherfucker. Like, what scandal you seen him with?
No, no, no. You know what though? The only thing you hear is his label shit, right? Like he doesn't
Oh
even have a
yeah,
name,
yeah.
right?
That's the
He's just
biggest.
a symbol.
Yeah,
Like that's
yeah.
the only
That's
thing
it.
you hear from Prince, right? But
Yeah.
that's the thing with these guys, man. As much as like they're like girl centric dudes, yo, not nobody ever said these guys were some punks, man. That they was punk,
Mm,
you
that's
know.
what you think of it. Yeah, because
I heard a lot
ain't
of
nobody
old
shit.
R&B, you know.
I just noticed ain't nobody trying to shit on Prince's legacy. You know.
That's a great observation, man. Not a lot. You know what? Sad to say, but like Michael Jackson, people try to shit on Mike. But Prince, never.
And then Brown
You don't
now
hear you
Chris
don't
Brown.
hear you don't hear a lot of
Yeah. And now you got Chris Brown like he's like the new he like the new you know what I mean? James Brown and Michael Jackson. It's like it was James Brown for them the other generation, then Michael Jackson, now you got Chris
mm.
Brown. It's like you gotta have one of these pop stars in jail all the it's like is that part of the formula now? It's like that's
You
it?
know what's crazy?
Yeah.
The problem, okay, you know what's crazy about Chris Brown? Chris Brown knows how to make like he has a musical formula where he could make like I don't know what it is. He could make radio songs. I think Chris Brown is eating off his radio songs. You
That's
know,
what
you know those
but
ones?
that's what I'm saying. Like the radio heads. These are the radio heads.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
James Brown was a
But like
radio head
him,
of the
it's like to a level, bro. Yeah,
yeah.
Chris
They
Brown,
say
like what he does is to a level that's like it's like when we listen to Chris Brown, we listen to like this version of Chris Brown, but the rest of the world, like they're listening to like his McDonald's shit, you know. But like
but
we
that's what I'm
get
saying.
more of what he's about.
I know what you mean as an artist. That's what I'm saying. Like I know what you mean. What he is as an artist. That's why he is what he is. James Brown was this. I'm telling you, this was James Brown to that generation. Michael Jackson to the last generation. Now Chris Brown, even though he's not as that level, but I feel like he's this version of Mike and James Brown. You know,
Yeah, well,
like
yeah,
oh,
he dances,
he is
he
like yo,
sings.
he's
Yeah,
yeah,
like
dances.
he's got
He got
a lot of stats.
yeah,
Yeah,
he got
his
the
stats are
music.
crazy.
I mean, he's the one that's entertaining. Yeah, he's the top
Yeah,
in the pop feel like. And if he don't got music out or he's not on TV doing entertaining, then he's what
he in
got him
jail or some shit.
in jail or some shit. Yeah, it's like the
He
way
in
I mean,
jail or he on
and
the
then
newspaper.
and then when Chris Brown get old and all of that, there's just gonna be another dude, probably like Travis, like I don't know, like they just going Steve Turner, and then he's the next R&B dude, and guess what? He's in jail, but he gets out and he makes music still, and he's still a bad boy.
Yeah,
It's like, yo,
he's on timeout. He's on timeout
yeah.
from time to time.
Matter of fact,
You
sign
know,
me up for that. Matter of fact, sign my kid up. I'll sign my kid up for the next.
huh?
Once Chris Brown retired, I'll be like, yo, man, like you can use my kid for that next formula of pop dude being in jail. As long as y'all keep buying the bail and make sure his commissary right. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. I mean, and I tell home my son got to take one in the butt. Take one for the team, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, oh
As long as,
shit.
long
He
as,
gotta, he
as
gotta, he gotta take one
long
for
as
the
the bank
team, man, for
account,
the family
bank,
line,
the bank
for the
account gonna be
family tree
generation
line, man.
for the generational wealth.
Yeah.
My nigga, take
Hey,
that.
man, you know
It's good.
who would
That's
have
good
been maybe
parenting.
the
That's good.
the
I
the
feel like that's good
Jackson?
parenting. It's good parenting for me. I tell my kid, I'm
It's
like,
enabling. You know
he's
what I'm saying? You
yeah, he's in
enabling that shit.
jail. Nah, he's in jail, but like I'm coaching him how
You know who
and
could have been?
it'd be all right. The bank account will be all right. What?
It's gonna be good for a minute, man. You know who could have been that in this
What?
generation?
Yeah.
If you knew how to dance, um, young boy.
The young boy. Oh, young boy was in a goddamn song with Kanye. Matter of fact, we gotta wrap this up, man. We got
All right,
more flames to throw, because
more
we gotta
flames
talk
coming
about
soon. All right.
Kanye got the new. He apologized for everything and he cemented. Okay,
Oh, he not
he
antiseptic no more.
he ain't antiseptic. He's seeing the light now. He said he
He's
wants to save
scared.
the. He said, yo, he had a FaceTime with his kids and he wants to save the world.
You know, I'm with it. I'm with it. I'm
I'm with
hoping,
it.
man. I think you know what it is, man. He sold 8,000 copies the other day. He's like,
Yeah,
fuck.
but it's just that
It's a
people
fuck.
people just see him
Fuck. I'm
sucking his cousin.
blackball, but like,
He just sucking his
so you know
cousin
who
dick
you
and
know what he
shit.
said?
Yeah.
You know what he said? You know what he said? He said he was talking about some other people.
Oh, when
Well, I
his
forget who.
when he
I think
talking about his cousin got his he sucked his dick. He sucked his cousin's dick. I can't even
yeah,
say it
when he's
straight
talking about
because
his cousin, he's talking about some other dude.
I
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
even
yeah. You
say
can't
it
say that
straight.
shit. But I see what you're saying. He's talking about some other dude.
Oh yeah, I would say that. I would say
At the
that
same,
too. If you got,
I don't know if he actually did that shit,
I would
but
say that too. If you got the
he
whole world
mentioned that he was
thinking,
like, oh, you know who I was talking about? I was talking about him.
mm,
He exposed he exposed who he was talking about. 'Cause I don't know look, I don't know if any of it's true. Personally, I don't know if Kanye did that shit. I don't know if Ye was alluding to someone else did that shit. I don't know if Ye and that other nigga did that shit.
I would
Personally,
say, I would say
look,
that
man, more
too.
power to him though. Still.
Yeah, I would say that too. If I got the whole world thinking that, I suck my cousin's dick. You know what I'm saying? So I got that whole world thinking too, man. I would say that too. Yo, you know what else
Oh
too?
boy.
Kid Cudi's in the building now in this trial. Hey, yo, this is the
Hey
funniest
man, you
shit,
know what's
yo.
fucked up? In Kid Cudi's head, he think he was in a Scorsese movie. You know what I'm saying? He thought he
Yo,
was in The Godfather.
yo,
Did
he
he? In his head,
reminds.
he was like
He
Wiley
is
E.
in the guy.
Coyote, Looney
He
Tunes, some Looney Tune shit, dog.
yeah, yo, like yo, this
What the
motherfucker
fuck?
came in the courtroom with a cigarette in his mouth. You think he ain't mafia? He got those cigarette in his mouth and a black leather coat. Like he really think he ain't
Kid Cudi?
Goodfellas. Yeah, he really think he ain't Goodfellas for real,
Kid Cudi.
son.
I swear to
Yeah,
God, I swear to God.
he
You know what? I didn't even
do.
see that shit. I fucking knew he thought he was in a Scorsese movie, bro. I promise you. Once your car get
Hey
blown up like that, you think you in the Godfather
son,
too, bro.
sonny, this motherfucker coming here.
I was thinking about this like this morning, like when I woke up like at 4. I'm like, this nigga think he's in a Scorsese movie, and
Yo,
that
he
nigga thinks
really,
he's on. He's in Looney Tunes.
yeah, he really
Like,
pulled
what
up.
the fuck? You know what?
Yo, yo,
I
yo,
might, I
yo.
might
He
have to run
really
that
was.
joke tonight.
He really pulled up like he was really in. the a
He was
Scarface. Yeah, he got the
good
a
fellas, bro.
Scarface like a Goodfellas, dog. He really the jacket.
He in one of
Holy
them
cow!
Scorsese movies, man.
I seen this movie. I seen this jacket in Goodfellas. Oh my god, the white T-shirt. Hey yo, nah, son. This motherfucker thing.
Now you gotta send me a screenshot, son.
Oh no, okay, we'll talk about this next. It's at DMZ, man. I'll send you the link, yo. Alright, yo, we'll wrap this up, man. We'll come back next week with more
All right,
flames
man.
to throw on
Thank
this
you for
shit,
having me, Vance Michel.
Alright, no doubt, man. And we gotta see you, yeah, man. And y'all, stay lit, yo.
Yo, this shit still running or what?
To hear more episodes of the Rapid Flames podcast, please subscribe to Rapid Flames podcast on YouTube, Spotify, and wherever the fuck you listen to podcasts these days. Stay lit.